Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name's Ketan. I call myself that day-to-day guy. And today's video, as the title suggests, is going to be about the DJI Pocket 4P. From an amateur perspective, because I'm no, YouTuber or expert or anything like this, but I started this YouTube channel 18 months ago, and it got to a point where sometimes filming became a bit of a chore because of the setup process. I thought, you know what, maybe I need to take this pocket camera seriously, and I was going to buy a Pocket 4, Pocket 3 in fact, and the 4 was announced, and while the 4 was announced, the 4P, which is what this is being filmed on, was also announced. So I held out and didn't fully hold out because I still ended up buying mine from China before the UK release date, but hey, it is what it is. And I've bought a few accessories for it. I've bought a couple of lens filter kits, ND kits rather. The small rig one, which is what's currently being used right now, an ND64. And I bought a Freewell, 2 packs of Freewell ones as well, which I'll probably sell on because I prefer the small rig set. And also the arm, the, what do you call it? The Tilta Hydra Alien Mini. I put some footage in from last week's, but that was with the Insta360 X5 in last week's video. But this week, I managed to get out in my SL and I put the camera on the back of my friend's car, and she was driving and I was moving around using the tracking feature. So I'll share some of these videos. The start of these videos, I want to share some of these videos. They're not perfectly exposed. They're not, perfect videos, but the camera is new to me and I just want to share from, like I said, from an amateur perspective, so you can see kind of non-polished expert footage, if that makes sense. Because there's a guy I was watching on YouTube, and he was kind of a few rungs up the ladder from me, but not like a super duper YouTuber whose stuff is like polished to perfection. So this is more or less straight out of the camera, but I'm using D-Log, normal D-Log, not D-Log 2, because I like to use both cameras, the 3x and the 1x camera, and just doing the whole, CST thing and the Rex 709 LUT, and then doing whatever I want to do with the picture. But yeah, let's have a look at some videos I've taken on the phone on this 4P, and then hopefully you like what you see, and hopefully it aids you in making a decision as to whether this camera is for you or not. I personally love it because I just love the flexibility of the 2 lenses, and that's the main reason I bought this, and the fact that I can just take it out, point and shoot, and we're good to go. So yeah, without any further ado, let's have a look at some footage. And of course we start with some car footage. 3x lens through my neighbour's tree, and a brash attempt at focus pull, but we're still learning. But the pièce de résistance is this. This is the first time I used this setup where I attached the camera onto the back of my friend's car. She was driving, and the camera was tracking my car, and on my dash I had an iPhone up showing me what the camera can see. There's still some jitters in there, but you know what? Nobody really puts these videos up for more than 3-4 seconds at a time, so you can always cut those out of shot. Going around Windsor town, there's a Queen Victoria statue just outside Windsor Castle, demonstrating this is 6x lens, so this is technically digital, but I think it's come out pretty well. At least it looks good on my MacBook. And again, another focus pull here from the statue to the background, foreground to background, where you can see the castle. Wait for it. There you go. And again, this is 6x zoom as well. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. You've got 1x, obviously 3x, and 6x, which for me are quite usable. This is 3x. 3x. Most of the shots I've been taking, honestly, have been on the 3x lens. And again, another little focus pull here. Just creates that nice effect. This again, I believe, was on the 6x from across the road. And again here, I like the shots where you've got background, you've got foreground. So the people in the foreground, and then the background is the subject. 2 layers here. I had the wrong ND filter, so this is slightly overexposed, but still, it's turned out pretty nicely. This is using a 32 ND, which should have really been a 64, but you live and learn. Again, this is 3 times, and then as you saw there, it punched into 6 times. But again, once again, I'll repeat myself, 6 times zoom is not as bad as you might think. And a little shot straight into the sky. As you can see, it was slightly overcast, but nevertheless, still turned out quite nicely in terms of highlights and shadows. Little low light shot. We went to the Traitors Experience in London. So this is indoor stuff. And into car show again. I should have taken a 64 ND with me, but I had the VND, which only goes up to 5. Once you edit this, it's not bad. Again, 6 times zoom here. Pardon the bins. And this is where the sun is coming face into the camera. And again, with the right ND, it would have been perfect, but I do not think these shots are particularly bad. Little detail shot of the Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow 2. Absolutely stunning car. But yeah, that pretty much rounds up the video footage I've got to share. Finish off with the Spirit of Ecstasy with some background blur. So as you saw there, there's a variety of different footage in both 3 times, 6 times, and it just gives you an idea of what's possible with this camera. So if you got this far, thank you for watching, and next week I'm going to go back to doing some more meaningful stuff, you know, the intended purpose for this channel. So hopefully we still have nice weather, but still the not beginning of summer. We're literally quite halfway through summer, so another 6 weeks of beautiful weather would be a lovely thing. But I digress. Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Ciao for now.